today, it's an honor and a great moment. Yes, a great moment led by visionary. Because those who just don't follow the rules but actually redefine it. Yes, I'm talking about somebody who has redefined this transformation of India's food safety ecosystem. And when I talk about that, one name shines bright. Well, today we are very glad and honored, and I would also add that extremely privileged that we have been joined by our chief guest. Well, I'll request and call upon Ms. Pritee Chaudhary, IRS Regional Director, FSSAI Western Region. Can we have a huge round of applause and welcome her? Well, she is BSc from Indore University, topper with 85%, MBA in International Business from IMT Ghaziabad, received appreciation for her work in direct port delivery and time release study from CBIC, received Cascade Award for contributing in intellectual property rights from FICCI, pursuing fellowship with University of Victoria, BC, Canada through the nomination of WCO. She has also been a TEDx speaker on a subject, mitigating global hunger, stemming the tide of food waste. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we are absolutely honored that she has joined us, and I'll request her to please join us on the stage. And can we welcome her with a huge round of applause?
So, thank you very much, Shweta. Your words are really kind, and I don't know whether I deserve those many words or not. But definitely, it's a sync of thought from all the sides that comes together and lead you in a particular direction. So, what vision we say about something is nothing but the addition of every thought in a synchronized manner. And I think in FSSAI we are doing that only with the help of food business operator, with the help of industry, with the help of the food technologists, the academicians, students, consumers, and all the thoughts from all the directions that are pulled in to one synchronized manner. When I always say about government, I focus not on regulation by one, I more believe in the governance, and I think that is the basic theme of FSSI. We believe in governance. It's not my responsibility to enforce something, it's our cumulative responsibility to let something happen. And I think that is the India we are looking at. So, when we talk about India versus world, we often praise the Western world so vehemently, forgetting that we have such a lovely tradition, a traditional knowledge, wisdom that is far ahead of any world country. And some of the examples are even available at our home level. The food that we eat is always a fresh food. As compared to any other country, you go to any Western world, any country there, and you will get bored in 10 days. You won't like to stay over there. So, standard we are talking about, the number one defeats there itself. The food that they are eating, we cannot eat actually. This is a basic inherent quality of our food, that it is fresh. At some element of our food in the preparation mode, or even if it is packaged food, we bring it to a stage where it can be said as freshly cooked. And this is one very important thing, and we cannot forget about. On a regulatory perspective, if I say, we are far ahead in labeling in comparison to any other world country. Leave aside many other things, the very simple examples of logo printing that Indian food and Indian labelings are seen is nowhere available in the world. The very simple green logo, I am assured, this is vegetarian food. Red logo, it is non-vegetarian food. Organic logo, vegan logo, fortification logo, I don't see anywhere in the world. But we are doing it. We are not only stopping there, we are giving a full nutrition table and comparing it with the RDA values. And this is not me who are doing it, this is all of you who are doing it. That's why I always say that it's not me who are enforcing something. We all together, our cumulative energy is letting this happen. So when we talk about India, India has such a potential, and the tick marks that it has identified, the world has not even acknowledged them, even them being very important in fact. But we have done this, and I think we should take pride in that. I have heard the panelists here and really thought invoking, and I really liked the way they have expressed their thought. I think Pritee or Priya madam was there, and a lot of things she has said that we can do lot many things where the markers or AI based tool or world level something happening can be marked. More can be done by the stakeholder coming together with the FSSAI. All these things can be really done. And when you talk about an agency, it's just handful only. But when all of you come together, then we are many. We can do it. So when we started, I would talk about a small journey. When we started the MOU with the MCGM, Mumbai Corporation, Greater Mumbai Municipal Corporation, we started with a greater aim that we will be conducting some 10,000 individual trainings. We will be training some 10,000 individuals, the street food vendors. It was a greater task. Why? Because I have to mobilize those many people. I have to convince them that please come and join a training session for 2 hours, leaving your livelihood aside. Please comply the norms, what we are saying, and reach out to us for the needful in your future. It was a bigger task, but let me tell you, today we have achieved a score of 7,800 individuals being trained in Mumbai who are involved in the street food business. And this is not just FSSAI who has done this. One of the government body also came along with us. They helped us in mobilization. We have trainer here, Mr. Pankaj. He has also chipped in and started training with us. There are many more trainers who have come along. There are NGOs who supported us in mobilizing these street food vendors. There are people there out there who are really available to convince them that one level of upgrading your hygiene would really enhance your livelihood. There were people. And this is how all these people could be brought under one umbrella of training, of FOSTEC training. So it is always when we come together, a greater results can be seen. It is important, and as a food business, when you are sitting here, just don't go back to your home that one function has been attended. Use this opportunity as networking opportunity. Somebody's input is somebody's output. There is a chain, a humongous chain exists there. And I heard Ritesh, there was panelist, Mr. Ritesh was there, I don't know, he's sitting there. He was talking about the AI model of the predictive model rather than the responding model. I very much support this. And not only the enforcers who are supposed to do the predictive job, but food businesses are also supposed to do the predictive job. What market is requiring, where threats are lying, this we have to start acknowledging in the predictive model. When we are talking about a 2047 country, a Viksit Bharat, we cannot keep on copying to the world. We have to have our own model, our own prism to see the things, our own model to build as per our own need. That is requirement. And that requires that all of us in industry, we join hands together In fact, you must all have heard about the blockchain technology. So the one stage of data comes as an input for the other level. The other level goes as input for the third level. A very simple technology where all data pooled under one platform can be read by a consumer by scanning a simple QR code. That is the power of technology. I think this is the time we have to start acknowledging these path-breaking technologies in our day-to-day life, in our day-to-day business. And when we come together with right energy, with right solution, then I think the safety standards, all these are small things. In fact, some of you who have studied the business management, they must have read about the Hesberg theory of two-factor theory. You must have read about it. There are two factors of everything. Factor one is hygiene factor, and factor two is the motivational factor. The presence of hygiene factor is just a satisfactory factor. It does not give us motivation. But absence of the same gives us dissatisfaction. So if food is there and safety is there, we don't acknowledge it. Hygiene is there, we don't acknowledge that. But when they are absent, we are dissatisfied. So as a food business operator, we have to think to make our product basic minimum satisfactory. We have to address these two things first, the safety and the hygiene. However, we won't be rewarded for that immediately, at least not in short term. But there are motivational factors, and that is health and nutrition. The taste is one of the another component which gives us motivation or the motivation to consumer to attach to your brand. The quality that gives motivation to someone to attach to your brand. I think as a food business, one has to understand that in our model, in our product, we address both hygiene and the motivational factor in every single product. That is important. The brand loyalty will come only with the quality of the food. But in the absence of hygiene and safety, your product would be rolling down from the stairs. So this is important. I think as a regulator, we are always there. We are available. I'll be finishing soon. No worries. As a regulator, we are always there, and we are available. So the bell that has already rung, the remaining thoughts, if somebody wants to hear out, or the remaining questions and the feedback, that is to be given. I am always available in my office. I am always available on the emails also. As a regulator, we are trying to be a modern government system of 21st century of India, where someone is accessible, someone is there to hear you out, and the one who understands what the business goes about for running one business. So we are there. We are one of you. We are there to support you. So thank you very much for inviting me.
Well, I think your insights were a complete blend of integrity, intellectual, and innovation. Valuable insight. Thank you. And have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'll also request, because it's a privilege and honor to have you here, I'll also request Mr. Vikram Kelkar to please join us on stage to felicitate Ms. Pritee Chaudhary, IRS Regional Director, FSSAI, Western Region, Mumbai. Thank you, ma'am. It's an honor and a privilege to have you here, and your insights were truly valuable.